folks. We woke up this morning, believe it or not, it's raining. So, seeing as we've got a couple of minutes to spare, waiting for the rain to stop, we thought we'd just show you a fan we bought. Basically for Archie to keep him cool at night, because it does get a bit warm. And we got it from Amazon, and it's called a Coopa. And it's only a tiny fan, but it's quite powerful. It's got 3 speeds, and when they normally have it on the first setting, but speed 2 is pretty powerful, and speed 3 is like a mini gale. It can be swiveled up and down for direction. And the novel thing about it at the back, it's got a USB out socket, okay, which we thought was unusual and quite clever, because we're easily pleased. And you plug it in. Well, we'll just demonstrate it there, so you can plug a phone in, so you could have it as a little power bank.
Thought that was pretty good, but we've only just realised that this morning.
Yeah. So
it's also got a night light, hasn't it?
There's a night light which comes on when it gets dark. So I suppose you, yeah, so you can see what you're doing at night to switch it on or off.
We'll put the details in the comments below if anybody's interested. But yeah, quite like it. That's the box it came in.
Yeah, so it's a
I don't know whether it's O Coopa or just Coopa, but yeah, it's pretty good.
How much was it?
It was, oh yeah, it was about £17 something, so it's not mega expensive.
But it does the job.
Yes, it's okay. It's not obviously a what do you call it, air conditioning unit or anything, but it's just a fan.
Well, it's ideal for a motorhome because it's small, isn't it?
Yeah. So we just thought we'd show you. Rain stopped, so we're off to Wells now. Well, we've just come out of the campsite and we've taken a left this time. It takes us onto the coastal path, but a different direction. So I think what it actually does is take us down to the end of the walkway from Wells along the harbour to the beach. So when we get a bit nearer, we'll show you. Oh, we're nearly at the bottom of the coastal path and we've come across this lovely lake. That obviously is pine woods, the back of it. There's the catering, what do you call them? Static, why am I saying catering? Static caravans. There's a duck on there, a couple of ducks. Yeah, it's lovely. Well, we've got to the end of the walkway now, down to the beach. Well, we've come down to where you've got the ridge, which you can walk along into Wells. And there is other paths that take you to the beach off this car park. But it's quite a nice sized car park. Didn't realise this was here. And there's the bus. If you want a run in to Wells from Pinewoods, which is just behind those trees there, that's the bus you get on, and it will take you in to the town, and then obviously you can get it to get back. And here the seagull. I should have said, I don't think the car park's very motorhome friendly. We've just watched an ice cream van come out and they've swung the barrier for him, but now they've shut it again, so it's just basically a car park. And now the vintage bus is off into the town. More boats on the harbour and lots of birds. There's like a little island in between. There's a sailing boat on the other side of the island. It's very noisy behind me, I do apologise. But there's a lot of work going on down here, and there's a lot of lorries carrying aggregate and stuff. We're just looking out on the harbour again, and there's a guy on a paddleboard. I thought I'd just show you that. Just sat down for a little break, give Archie a drink, and there's some boats coming. Coming to the bottom of Wells walkway, which runs along the side of the harbour. There's Wells in the background. I'm coming down now where the harbour meets the sea. Or goes out to sea, should I say. There's lots of sand at the bottom, look. Beautiful, it's really nice. This is the dog exercise field. It's just, if you look back, it's just off the touring pitch there. So it's not a huge area, but it's enough to have a walk, you know, down to the bottom. There is a path that you can follow, and we followed it a little way, but then all the trees were over the pathway, so we came back. I think it needs cutting back a bit. So this is the dog exercise area, and there's the static caravans in the background on the opposite side. And then this is the gate you come out of over a little bridge. And you go left, which takes you to the beach. And if you go right, that takes you right over the fields down to the main road, and you turn left at the end, and you walk into Wells. Nice walk, we did that yesterday. So we'll go back into the site now. There's plenty of bins for your rubbish. There's wastewater only, drinking water. And then you've got the chemical waste just there. Morning everyone.
Good morning.
Well, it's our moving off day today from Spoonbill Drift Touring Park. Yes. I think I said a few times in our last sit and chat video, Spoon Drift site. So if you can just see there,
Twisted.
Yeah, it does say Spoonbill Drift Touring Park, which is obviously part of Pinewoods.
Yeah, so we've had 3 good days here. Plenty of walks into the town.
Yeah, and it's been very warm, very, very warm. Very windy as well, so that spoilt it a little bit, but never mind. It probably kept it a little bit cooler than it would have been, I think. But the wind was very warm, wasn't it? It wasn't a cool,
it was
you know,
like the
breeze.
Sahara.
Yeah, it was so warm. Anyway, so we're setting off today, and we promised we'd let you know where we were going, and we're going to Sandringham Camping and Caravanning Club site.
In the woods.
Yeah, in the woods. So that will be a nice change, something different.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to walk into the estate and visit the Queen.
That's right.
So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But before we go there, we're popping into Hunstanton.
Yeah, we're going to visit my brother, who was a keen bird watcher. And of course, Titchwell is just down the road from him. So he spends a lot of weekends over in Hunstanton.
Yeah, so they're over here at the moment. So we're meeting them in Hunstanton. We'll have a walk round and
a bite to eat,
and then we'll leave them and we'll set off for Sandringham.
Yeah, which isn't too far.
No, it's only about half an hour? 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that from Hunstanton. So yeah, that's what our plan is today. So when we're nearly arriving at Sandringham, we'll come back and let you see the arrival. Yes, very busy. Couldn't really do a lot of filming round the site because there's people everywhere.
Well, I suppose it is school holidays.
Yeah, school holidays. Children are enjoying themselves. There's more waste disposal here, and then there's another facilities block. We've deposited our cards that you have to use to get into the facilities block. I've never been in them. Tony has odd times to nip and have a shower there, but I'd rather use our motorhomes facilities. So
yeah, the showers were pretty good. Shower block, nice and clean. Can't really complain about them.
A few speed bumps coming out. It's the park for children to play on.
Move out the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to film it, but there's children in the way there, don't. We're trying to be careful. Now that's the park for children. And then we're back at the static caravan part of Pine Woods.
Another bump.
Last bump, I think. Oh no, there's one more. And then we're back at the reception, just here.
Turn left.
And it's got a store. And then this is the way out.
Follow that van.
Turn right onto Beach Road.
And as Satnav says, turn right onto Beach Road. So goodbye, Pine Woods. We've enjoyed visiting. We'll see you later. And here's the bus. This might be a better video of it than it was the other day, because we were a little far away from it. We've come out of Wells, back up to the main road, and we needed to turn right, heading towards Hunstanton. But we went along the road a little way and came across a road closed sign, and everybody that was coming towards us was telling us to go back, so we had to do a U-turn in the road, and we're now having to go back. We went past Wells again and turned right, and we're following a diverted sign, and there's these signs, I don't know if you can quickly just see that say road closed all the way down that road. So we're now heading back to the A148. I've just spoken to my sister-in-law and she says that's where it'll take you. So we're doing a whole circle to get back to Hunstanton. So can only happen to us, I tell you. And it looks like now we're hitting traffic because everybody is going this way. I'll let you know later how we get on. Well, we know where we are now. There's the lavender centre there, so we know we're on the right track. It's taken us a good hour to get here, where it would have took us about, what, 40 minutes? Yeah, from Wells, the way that we should have come. So anyway, we're nearly at Hunstanton, so I'm a bit relieved, because it's a bit of a panic when you don't really know where you're going. So we'll see you later. Hi everyone. Well, we just turned into the Sandringham estate, and we're going up the road now to the camping and caravanning club site. So it's very pretty amongst the trees. We didn't have any more diversions after leaving Hunstanton, which was good. Well, we're nearly at the campsite now, so we'll show you the arrival in the next one. See you soon.